automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, try and run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail, cause when she do.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Love from the gun. And incomplete to open things up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Green Bay.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
First down.
Love fires that quickly outside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14.
Again, it's Love. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. To the air again, Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 13 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
57's Mike. 19 tight. Let go.
They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a handoff here to his running back. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
4-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
What the fuck is this man over there?
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll run. This is Brown. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
All right, John, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark. Gotta do better. 54 mark, check, watch 54.
On play action, Love to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Packers.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Zach Baum there on the tackle.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down now, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Brown. The 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Bears 3.
McCann's got it teed up. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
50 seconds to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come. Check, Mike 57. Mike 57. You go.
Oh!
And open down the middle of the field. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gun. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing. Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 60 catches for him now.
Forgot I even had
This
my
last
phone.
one, a first down. On first down, it's Brown. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard.
2nd down, Love. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Packers. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Right back to him on first down. And he stopped immediately there.
20, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
The pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he'll give it here.
Man, what in the fuck?
First down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And again this time to the tailback. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out, looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Following the interception, Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Love now. He's going to fire one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Green Bay.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown.
Oh,
An
good.
11-yard touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
That boy 7-5.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Down and sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start
there you
the
go.
tone right in the 3rd quarter
Come on,
as
boy.
well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. Unfortunately, they take possession.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Love now to pass on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Packers.
65. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Play action this time with Love. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Boy, hurry.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Love's pass.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check the backer. Check the backer. Shift, shift.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Bears' 8-yard line.
Here's Love. This is caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. They'll give it here to Brown. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now Love. Touchdown, Packers. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers continue to roll.
Extra point.
That's a really nice play concept there. Bootleg him out to the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from him. I love that he was able to throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Shit.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's a fucking lineman, dude.
Just across midfield at the 49. Not much there, only
You let a lineman route you up.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time,
that boy savage everywhere.
He'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Packers.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
57.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off with great anticipation. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And the drive starts with a completion left side.
Well, that motherfucker is fast as hell, man.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
1-yard line.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42. Bears 3. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
I think y'all need to guard.
Following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Tucker McCann.
That old nigga still hooping.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Number 20.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him.
That whole shit was set up perfectly.
That
He
incompletion
dropped
is not a
that.
surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, here we go. 19 Lions.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike.
You're a wild boy.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, I didn't know that linebacker was
Free
free.
from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was brought
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Brings up
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go. Go. 23 rail.
We're gonna squeeze him down.
Right back to Brown. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 18-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
52 blaster. Smash. Red. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. They can't hang with us.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, I didn't take the nigga off the corner route.
Snags it for the
Fuck
pick.
that up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Version.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down.
Just
at the
missed him.
23.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy,
Send
right?
him to
Who can
Jesus.
stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Man,
And he
you
got
and
blown up on
man.
that play back at the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
I guess just wait.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That was beautiful.
And he finds Daniels. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2
Damn,
yards
boy, you can't guard Kelsey.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
1,000 years old.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your...
And he can't find a receiver.
Steelers having a goddamn game.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect.
Too late.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Hey, check, Mike 57. Mike, go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last
Fuck it,
drive.
let's
He'll
try
look
it.
to throw. An incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Hey, watch it. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking long for Thomas. Got a man, it's caught.
I know he about to catch that.
He will get
That nigga been waiting all year for a ball.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team
Got
that
his
puts on
ass
the
going
hard
to
hats,
change.
grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
The score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
Set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Complete to Travis Kelsey. 10
Still a
yards.
few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Check, 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 check. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 57 to Mike.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 11. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And
make your eyelids automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus, well.